What's up guys, this is Ronnie. Welcome back to our channel Total Technology. This is tutorial 66 and today's topic will be on all function. So this is a name function with all. So like other function we need to pass some sort of parameter or expression. So we'll discuss about all these things in the next slide. So let me just move on to the next slide. So for today's topic I'll be using this sample graph. So let me explain this thing here. So there are actually for this pattern there are three nodes where Ronnie is connected with Virat from uh, mm, from Ronnie towards Virat, and the relationship name is nose. And here also, okay, it is connected from Ronnie to Rahul, and again it is the direction is outside from or outbound from Ronnie to Rahul, and the relationship name is nose. And from here another pattern which is actually from David to John, and again the relationship name is nose, and few properties are there. So we'll be using that thing while developing our node and graph. Okay, so let me open the CYPHER. So we'll see if I have already something here, can reuse it or not. So I have nothing, so I need to create everything. So quickly let me create everything. So it's like a employee, then name Ronnie. Okay, so I'll be creating one by one, or I'm just thinking how to do it. Okay, let's do it one by one, then it will be easier. B, then Rahul. C is Virat. Okay, so but here Rahul has another property where team, Ronnie also have another property team, and Virat also have another property team, and both and all three property value is India. So let me just update this thing here, comma team India. Here also this is going to be India, and here also this is going to be India. So if I run this thing, it will create the nodes. Now there are two more nodes are available, which we need to create. John and David. John for David team is Australia, and for John team is Australia. So what I'll do, I'll try to create these things also here. Okay, like this and like this. So Australia. So one is going to be John and another node will be David. Okay, so everything is done. So let me create this thing. What happened here? Okay, C already exists, so I need to use some other name. Okay, ABC. So this is going to be D. So sorry guys, we cannot use the same variable name. Okay, done. So let me check now if we got everything. Okay, so we got everything. Okay, now we need to establish the relationship. So Ron is connected to Rahul, and Ron is connected to Virat, and Ron is connected to Rahul and Virat, and David is connected to John. Okay, so let's write down that thing. Match A employee name equals to Ronnie will B equals to Virat, and C equals to Rahul, ABC. Okay, create. So Ron is connected to Rahul, Ron is connected to Virat. So one side it will be B or C, whatever. nose, it will be A, and here also nose, so this will be B here. B means Virat and C means Rahul, so arrow direction will be here. Okay, so let's run this thing. See, two relationship is created. Let me check this thing now. Okay, so Ron is connected to Virat and Ron is connected to Rahul. That part is over. So let's check. Ron is connected to Virat, Ron is connected to Rahul. That part is done. So Ron is Virat nodes. Now what we have to do now? The next one is David is connected to John. So we'll do it similarly. So I'll just take a copy paste of this thing. I'll remove this part. I will remove this part. Okay, and I'll write David John. Let me check, it is from David to John, from David to John. Okay, so David is A, John is B, right? So if I run this thing, what happened here? Expected. Okay, something I did a mistake here. Match. Okay, I put one extra comma, so that is why the mistake. Okay, done. So let me check now if we got our, okay, our sample graph is ready. See, okay, done. So this is how we can create our sample graph. So next part is the actual use case. Okay, so now understand the use case. Find all nodes in the path consist only one relationship in between, and where for all the nodes property value for team is India. Okay, so we need to follow this pattern. Like this. Okay, like this, and where what do you say, like this. Okay, and where the A and B nodes property value of team should be India, and how many of those paths are available, we need to actually return, or how many nodes are available. Okay, so that is the use case. So let me run this thing now. Okay, so match, then path, and it's going to be A, then like this, star dot dot 1, and then this. Okay, and the direction is from here to here. Now next, okay, so where we will use all means everything. Okay, where all, first we'll do x in nodes of P. Okay, so what is going to happen if we run nodes P? It will return all the nodes from this path. Okay, okay, where x dot team India. Okay, and if we want for everything, like this is a list. Okay, for everything, every item, it is I want this to be true. So for that purpose I need to use all. So as I told you, we can use parameter or expression. So what is going to happen? X in nodes P mean it will going to return all the nodes, and where x dot team India means it will going to check for every node the team property is India or not. So all outside mean like on top of every thing, here we put all. So what is going to happen? It is going to be like check the condition should be true for every element in the list. Okay, then I will return path. So this is only going to return the path on the nodes where the team value is India and the nodes are connected via only one relationship. Okay, so let's run this thing. Okay, sorry, I again did a mistake. It is going to be path, not P. Sorry guys, again there is a mistake I did. Okay, I use small x, but here I use capital X. Sorry again guys. Okay, so it happened with me always. Okay, cool. See, so there are actually three nodes are available. If you go to the text format, see, these are the nodes actually, and there is two path available, where Ronnie is connected to Rahul and Ronnie is connected to Virat. Okay, and the graph form is this. Okay, and if I put Australia, see, I will get the other node from David to John. Okay, see, I got this one. So this is very simple, very easy, but if you do not know how to use all function, then it will be difficult. You can do it some other way as well. You have to run multiple times this for looping and all, but if you know the uses of all function, then it will be easier for you. And I guarantee you guys, whenever you are developing some sort of intelligent application, or you are developing any other application where you use Neo4j as a backend, definitely you need to do some sort of complex query. So that time this sort of functions are going to be very handy. But before that, you have to understand the data flow, you have to understand the complex use cases, and you have to like analyze your scenario. Until and unless you are not doing proper practice, it will be not going to help you. So if you follow the CYPHER documentation, you will get some more idea. But again, following the documentation or following my tutorial doesn't make any sense. Like, until and unless you are not writing your own code, until and unless you are not thinking to develop some sort of use case from those what do you say, like application of those functions or keyword, then only it will be actually help you. Because in books or my tutorial, but in my tutorial I always try to create some sort of scenario based what do you say, like scenario based use cases. Because if I say all function is going to help you to check whether all the condition for a list or entry is true or not, but if I say this way, it doesn't make any sense. Like, so until and unless you do proper use case kind of a what do you say, like some sort of application driven execution of those use cases, then only it is actually giving you some sort of value to understand the proper what do you say, like I don't have the right words to say, but that is the proper way of learning. Suppose all is a function, and now we have seen how to use all and where to use all, and this use case is actually driving you towards thinking in a more deeper or more analytical way. Okay, so this is the scenario I can come across while developing my application. So now the next part is that you have to grab your pen and paper, your computer, and start developing some other use case, some other complex use cases. In that case, if you find any difficulties or any error, or if you are not at all able to implement those scenarios using any Neo4j function or all, you can come back to me. I will try to incorporate all this thing as exercise or use case, but you have to do some sort of practice. Until and unless you are not practicing, it is not going to help you. So enough of talking, let me just copy paste this thing here. Okay, so now the next thing, find all nodes in the path, the same thing from Python ID. So this is going to be again same. So let me write q1, and after this result equals to session.run and q1. Okay, and print okay. So let's run this thing. Hopefully we'll get the expected result. Yes, see, Node 45 labels employee properties team India, name Ronnie, then will be Rahul. Yes, and the other one will be mm, here it is Ronnie and Rahul. The next path, it is Ronnie and Virat. Yes, right, this is the expected thing. So now we also see how to use it using Python. The Python path is not important because definitely all of you are familiar with the Python code. So this part and this part is always same in Python, and this part is always same in Python. The only difference is this part, but again this path is coming directly from the Neo4j. So what I'm doing here, so for the new students, I'm actually doing Python and Neo4j parallelly. So once we finish this Neo4j lecture or the tutorial, immediately I will start developing one application using Flask uh, to give you some sort of real implementation flavor of the Neo4j and Python web framework. So we'll try to create a small application, and where we will use our backend as a Neo4j, and for the web framework we will use Flux, and definitely Python programming language will be used, and then and there if possible we'll try to use some HTML, Bootstrap and JavaScript and other front-end technologies. Okay, so that is the next thing, but not now. Probably you will be going to start this thing in March or end of February. We'll need some more time to finish the Neo4j. Okay, so before we start like that tutorial, and before we end this Neo4j tutorial, I'll highly recommend you guys, and this is my personal advice, try to do your own code, try to write your own code, then only it is going to help you. So all the materials, all the tutorials are kind of completed. More than 80% of the Neo4j topics are covered, few are left, probably 30 or 40 more tutorials will be there, but the maximum parts are left. Sorry, maximum part is over. Now we will be going to talk about only the advanced topics, but whatever is done till now, it is enough for building any application. Okay, so enough of talking guys, hope to see in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye. But before closing or ending this video, I'll request you guys to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, hit the bell icon if you want to get notification next time, and if you really enjoying our video, please let us know by some sort of feedback. And if you want us to improve our quality in some cases, you can also reach out to us. We will definitely try to improve our quality. And if you have any feedback, suggestion, or if you have any special requests, also you can reach me out. And for the Udemy students, thank you very much for enrolling this course. This is actually helping me and motivating me to create some more materials, and hopefully I'll be coming up with some other tutorial very soon. And again, if you guys are also having some difficulties to understand anything or any topic, and if you doubt or question, I'm always available over Udemy inbox. You can inbox me over there, I'll immediately answer. So that's it guys, that's all for today. Hope to see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and have a nice day.